Hey everyone, I'd like to do a quick video training on Daniel, our AI assistant. Now, some people are nervous about AI, but I can just tell you there are some powerful features in AI that can really help you with your scripture study and doing research. And we've got a couple ways to access that in Scripture Notes. We've added an AI link right here on the nav bar, and this will soon come to the mobile platform as well. But this will bring up a window just like this first pane right here. And it's got a few presets, and I'll just demonstrate those. But you can literally ask any kind of scripture-related research question. We've just added these prompts so that you can click them, and it will give you an answer. For example, here's, please give me 5 topically related verses to begin a study with in the scriptures, as well as 5 apocryphal references for that topic. Now, I love this kind of thing because it shows where the scriptures and apocryphal works overlap. And so it just happened to pick the topic of faith, and it listed off 5 verses here in the scriptures, and then it listed off 5 more in apocryphal works that you could read. And so that would give you a start to just do some kind of random topic for study one day. Another question here, I asked, what are some questions that I should ask about Moses 2, verse 1? So first it started off with some context and content questions. Then it went to theological and doctrinal questions, like what does it mean that God is without beginning of days or end of years? Why does God refer to himself as both almighty and endless? Comparative questions, symbolic and literary questions. So this is just kind of a cool thing to well, what should I be asking about a verse of scripture? Because questions draw out answers. Okay, here's another one. Please give me a deep dive on a topic I choose. Sure, what would you like? And I put in here, I want to study the topic, the immediate goodness of God, meaning where are evidences that when we are obedient to a commandment, there's an immediate blessing. Now, this is like asking it to do some thinking, like some actual thoughtful responses to that kind of a question. And so it gives examples. Nephi and the brass plates. And you can pause this video to read the text there if you want. The people of Alma, the widow of Zarephath, the Lamanites' conversion. There's promises of tithing. There's personal revelation. Insights from secondary sources. Here it's pulled in lectures on faith, modern apostles and leaders, and a conclusion. It's really powerful to just get these kind of answers and go with it. I asked it this morning to summarize a talk. Now it can't do like recent URLs, like recent links that have been created, as it mentions here. So I just copy pasted a talk from Elder Holland in here, and I asked it to summarize. And so it gave a summary, and it pulled in some of I asked it for the scriptures that were referenced in it as well. This is not a comprehensive list, and this is something I'll try to enhance in the future. But anyway, that's kind of a cool thing you can do as well. Now, the second way you can access the AI is from any scripture. You can click this link button next to it to bring up the menu, and you can click AI Assistant Daniel, and it will bring up this window with different prompts. Okay, in this case, it remembers Jeremiah 16:16 as the verse that I clicked in from, so it knows like what chapter I'm in, what verse I'm referencing. It already is aware of that, so I don't have to type something like, with regard to Jeremiah 16:16, do the following. I have some different prompts here, including provide a list of questions I should ask about this verse. But like if I were to click, what other scriptures and ancient texts can you cross-reference? Here's some answers to that question. It pulled in those references. Now, in either one of these boxes, I can type any question. So I don't have to follow these prompts, but this is just a starting point. And then when I get an answer, like right here, I can click that link and go straight to the verse reference for further information about it. In short, that's how the AI works. It's a very powerful way to assist you in your scripture study. It certainly doesn't replace reading the scriptures, but it is a research assistant that helps you find things and answer questions that in a little bit different way. And I've found it to be extremely helpful, as have many other users that I've heard from that have been using this in the app. It's a great feature and really helps with your study. So give it a try, test out some of the prompts, ask it some very difficult questions, and see what kind of answers it gives you. With that, we'll see you next time.